I think they hung up on me because I was on hold so long. Okay, so we should be live, Paul.
Yep, it says live there, Paul. Are you bringing it up now?
I think they hung up on me because I was in.
And guess who's there already?
Hey, AZ.
Good morning, AJ.
You can set your clock to AZ. You know that boy is on the ball. And then there's Dominic.
Hey, Dominic. Good morning. What's an F for? First letter you hit in the alphabet or what? Or are you swearing? One or the other. God, this thing's been running for about 5 minutes to download. Why is it taking so long? Let's see what happens. I don't know where. I haven't got a clue where downloading it, dude. But I find that Android is so slow compared to Apple or anything I've had before. Like even, it's funny, with the Autel, with this controller, I started up and set it, I pulled out of the case, started up and set it off, and then I pull the drone on, get it all ready, and then turn the drone on. By that time, it's booted up and ready to go. It just seems to take a long time to boot up, right?
And here comes Justin.
There, Mr. Justin, he's in front of a building this morning.
No, I'm at Tire Kingdom getting a new tire on my truck.
Oh. You still got the old truck or you still working on a new one?
No, because they're talking about getting rid of our work trucks.
Oh.
They want people to drive their personal vehicles, but we're not sure if they're going to go through with it yet.
Evening all.
Hey there,
Dominic, how's it going?
Yeah, all right.
Kind of
Hey,
late in the evening there, right?
Yeah, 11 p.m. Friday.
Ah.
And little Llama Lord just came in.
Hey, Laura.
Oh, Dustin.
So Dominic.
Yep.
I got a offer from a company to sponsor me.
Yep. Right.
From an energy drink company.
Oh, interesting.
But they wanted me to buy the stuff to initially start, and I told them nope. I said if you want to sponsor me, you give me the stuff for free, and then I'll do it.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting for them to respond back. It's like G Fuel. It's similar to G Fuel, just a different company.
Okay.
But they wanted me to buy the initial pack. I said no. I said if you want to sponsor me, you need to send me a starter pack, and then I go from there. I said I'm not.
I think that's reasonable.
Yeah, I told him. I
reasonable.
said I'm not paying for a starter pack to promote your stuff if you're not even going to send it to me. I said you need to send it to me. So I'm just waiting for them to respond.
Yep. Reasonable. Yes, it is, Laura. That's what it says on the packaging.
It was a passenger side, Dustin. Smart ass.
You can see that it says made in the UK. There you go, made in the UK. Make that a Friday. I'm going to make this a Friday night thing. Just one Dr. Pepper.
Just one?
Yeah, just one.
Yeah, it's like a $20 can of Dr. Pepper in Australia.
Yeah, it is actually.
It's like a delicacy over there.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Well, you know what I'm seeing more and more of, Paul, and Dominic and Justin? Electric bikes.
Yeah, there's a lot of them here.
More and more and more. Like just somebody just screamed to buy here, and so And what I used to see for the last year or so was the motorized bikes, you know?
Yeah.
But now they're electric bikes and they just go whizzing by here.
Well, there's
Oh,
been
well,
motorized
right.
bikes for years.
Yeah,
Those and the scooters.
Well,
We've had
people have been
bikes here for a
taking
long time.
little. People have been using like little, weed whacker motors and stuff like that to make
Whippersnipper.
gas-powered bikes.
yeah, my tenant upstairs, he's got both. He's got he's got a new motorized bike, and then he also has the motorized one. Somebody gave him the motorized one, and he's done some work on it and got it running.
Yeah, I've seen the gas-powered ones for years. People always take little tiny motors,
Yep.
convert them, like
You've been
chainsaw
wrong.
or like little
I
weed
know.
whacker motors.
Whippersnipper, we call them here.
I know for what you pay for one can, I could get a 12-pack.
Oh, I know that. As I said, it's a once a week thing.
And it's the American-made one, which is even, from what Laura said, tastes better. Because I've never had the UK version, so I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know
just
what
this
the
was
taste.
easier to obtain.
Yeah, she said there's a definitely difference in taste, which doesn't surprise me because, like I said, certain countries don't allow certain ingredients and stuff. So
Mhm,
I could see the formula being a little different.
mhm.
What do you want? Oh, you want that? Want that, Grace? Watch this. Oop, gone.
Over here, you can get Dr. Pepper in glass bottles. You don't find it very often, but they do have it.
That's one thing. That's one thing I very rarely see is a glass bottle.
Yeah, you see more Cokes more than anything.
Mm.
Those you
I
can
have
find
tried-
pretty easy.
Laura, I have tried the American Dr. Pepper.
See there,
impossible
Justin,
to find.
can you see the screen?
Yep, got it.
There's his motorized one right there.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
leaves it out in all the weather and everything else, and
Yeah, I see them regularly here.
So I said, David, send her over here. I'll Americanize her in like 30 days for you.
Yep.
I'll send her back to you to annoy the crap out of you. Oh, well, the difference too, but Dustin's right. But the main difference between Coke in a bottle and Coke in a can is Coke in a bottle, they use real sugar cane, where
Yep.
regular Coke and the 20 ounces in the cans, they use artificial sugar.
Yep.
So there's
Well,
definitely a big difference in taste for sure.
I went to pick up, I drink the Diet Pepsi in a can. And I usually get it out of Sam's Club, and they didn't have any. All they had out there was that Pepsi Zero.
Yep.
And so I bought that, and that stuff tastes nasty. So I gave it to my tenants upstairs. Let them drink that nasty stuff,
I'm not a big fan of diet soda because, I mean, I can drink it, but to me, it just tastes like watered down soda. It kind of tastes like soda when the ice melts, and it gets a little watery.
David said, "No need to send her over for that. She's a natural. She's a natural at annoying me."
Yep.
Oh, I'll make her worse, David.
Promise?
Oh no, David! Have you ever had the cherry Dr. Pepper? That tastes like cough syrup. That's just disgusting. That's one of the few
it's all
sodas
right,
I
yeah.
don't like. I can't right now, David. I'm on my phone.
Yeah,
Dominic
just
would have
too
to share.
hard. It's too hard. It's all too hard.
Well, he wants you to share it if I can't. So, whatever it is he sent you.
Mhm.
You may find David will not be on later or ever again.
Vanilla Coke, yeah. That disappeared pretty quickly here. Hey, Joe.
Oh, what's up, Joe? Yeah, Dustin, vanilla Coke is really good. I love vanilla Coke. It's got to be ice cold.
But sadly, it disappeared over here.
Well, see, over here, Dominic, it used to only
Yeah.
be like certain times of the year you could get it. I think around Christmas time. But
Yeah.
then they started selling it all the time. So
Yeah, because we had that one, and we had Coke with lemon in it, sort of like a spritz of lemon, and that disappeared quickly. And then
Joe says your RC is going to be there tomorrow, Paul.
Oh, is it?
Oh,
Get a couple
okay.
days early.
Oh, thank you, Joe. Yeah.
Oh yeah, David, you
Um,
got to go to Costco to buy the big packs of that.
As I said, what was the other? They had Pepsi and lime as well, and that didn't last long here either.
Well, see, that's the thing too, Dominic, is your guys is, well, I mean, your population alone is a lot smaller.
Yeah, I know,
so
it's
if
tiny.
things don't take off and really catch on, they probably don't keep it very long over there.
Yeah, but
'Cause they don't find
here's
it,
another one. Here's another one for you. We had Coke Zero. Then they changed the name to Coke No Sugar. Now it's Coke Zero No Sugar. It's the same formula. They just keep changing the name and the packaging.
Really?
They've done it like 3 times in 3 years.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You guys probably have a lot more challenges as far as the sales probably have to be really good on a product for them to keep it.
Because
Because,
they did Coke Zero sold very well. You know, it sold off it really sold. And then they changed the name of it and just slightly changed the formula.
Here's the picture David just sent me.
It's on your head now, Paul.
Yeah.
good God, how many dishes are on that table?
Yeah, exactly.
You guys, you know the buffet?
Yeah. She was digging right in, wasn't she?
Look delicious.
But we'll go back and let's look at that again. Screen share. Here we go. Okay, so what we got looks like, well, we would call those as freedom fries.
Yeah, a bowl of chips.
And that wouldn't be coffee, would it?
Yeah, looks like a cappuccino to me.
Boy, is it big.
Yeah, that's
And
about
then-
the right size. It's about the same size as what I'd have.
And then it looks like she had a salad.
Yeah, and that could have had a burger or something on there.
There's something here, like maybe she had a steak over here or something.
It could have been a tomato sauce,
Yeah.
a
Well,
burger.
she must have really pissed David off. And he had to take her out and get her a bunch of
Yeah,
food. He was probably sitting on the other side of the table. You're not allowed to have anything.
Well, yesterday afternoon, I cut the subboard. The other one's cut already too, but last night after I come home, I screwed it all down last night. So I can start putting,
looks like it's coming along nicely.
yeah, and see, I had to replace the thread.
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, so it's coming, come along. Might put the other sheet down today. I just got a sign, another sign right now, so I've got.
When you
I think
do
it'll-
tile work, are you always supposed to start in the middle, right, of the floor and work your
Abigail,
way out, right?
What's that?
I don't know. I've never. Isn't that how they do it?
What's that?
Like on tile floor, don't they always start in the middle of the floor and work their way out to the edges?
Well, you gotta, well, if you're doing tile,
right, check-
driving tile or something, yeah, you wanna do it.
Oh, nice.
Divide it so it's equal on both sides. Once you get there, you kind of pre-lay it out a little bit just to figure out where to start. Then get a laser level and run it straight down and then run off
Yeah.
of that. Yeah.
Laura says we are no longer friends,
Okay.
but Laura, it wasn't that bad a picture. I was just trying to figure out what the food was. Because I know the food's different. I'm not a coffee drinker. So that great big, looked like a mug of whatever,
Yeah.
hot, steamy or whatever.
Yeah, it's like a latte. Basically, what happens is they put the milk, they froth the milk, and they have a shot of coffee, and they put the froth milk on the top of it.
Okay, because David says she had chicken wrap, chips.
Yep.
Which would be French fries, right?
Yep.
And a chicken wrap.
You see what David said. He had British tea. Oh,
Yes.
sorry about that, man.
Proper
What the-
tea.
What the hell is a proper tea?
Yeah, proper
I'm a
British tea.
property owner here, you know?
Proper British tea.
Oh,
I mean, we do have to teach them how to make proper tea, right? I mean, they're a little bit amateurish when it comes to tea.
Yeah,
Abigail
you are
Marie,
correct,
hey,
Laura.
Bye.
That's a cappuccino cup. Latte is usually in a glass.
Okay, so that's what kind of, because it almost looked like a cup you would have like a scoop of chili in or something, and it just had a foam on it, and I'm trying to figure out what the hell is on the table,
Yeah, you don't know much about coffee then.
Latte in the wrong cup. Okay, all right.
Actually,
I
I
realize
so they're a flat white cup or a cappuccino cup. Regardless of what it was, it did look very tasty. It looked delicious.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I see what you mean, David and Laura said before, that their fries, or you guys call it chips, are cut
Yep.
a little bigger.
A little bit thicker, yes.
Yeah, because a lot of places here, the French fries are skinny.
Very thin shoestring.
Yeah.
And here comes Ron.
Hey, Mr. Ron.
Hey, must be on his way to work.
On my way to work.
Salt and pepper bread. Okay. You
How
need
was
chicken salt.
everybody?
Good. How are you
Yeah,
doing?
I'm all right. How's Friday
Good.
morning traveling for you?
Doing good.
Good to hear.
A little rainy and foggy here this morning.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Interesting.
Paul Hodges had been having a little bit of trouble with his hotel, and we were trying to figure it out before we came on.
Mhm.
The last couple times he's
Yep.
gone to use it, he puts the SD card in, and
Mhm.
it won't. It said what was the error message?
There's
Paul?
no SD card inserted.
No SD card.
No, there's not an SD card in there. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
So
You
this
try a
morning,
different card, Paul?
well, this morning I started up and it still says no SD card. So I took it out, put a new one in, it never seemed to work.
Hmm.
But I'm trying to transfer right now from internal drive to the SD card. I'm not sure if I'm doing it right, but it's downloading right now, but I've been at it for 10, 15 minutes and I haven't even got there yet. No, I filmed with 1080, so I don't know what's going on.
Hmm.
I cancel it, do it now, SD card. There's nothing on the SD card. Okay, so if I go here, that there,
Well,
select,
Paul, we've talked before. At my age, I don't have a clue as to how it's a wonder I can know how to get get out of bed in the morning, you know?
Hmm.
Um, hmm.
Yeah, have you tried reformatting it like One Vision Dustin said?
Well, yeah, that's what I told Paul. I says, I know sometimes I've had drones that every once in a while you have to reformat the card in the drone.
Inside, yeah.
But
That could be another.
in most cases, when I put the card in the computer, download it, then I format it right there, take it out and put it in, and it works fine. So
Yeah. Possibility.
Yeah, can you take that? Do you have important footage on there, Hodges?
No, nothing important.
Oh, yeah, try formatting it I said in the
Yeah,
drone
yeah.
itself.
Well, but it won't recognize that SD card. But I put a new one in and it's working. So, but last Tuesday, I went to do aerials and I put an SD card in it and it wouldn't recognize it then either. But so what I did was I put another one in and it worked. So maybe this, maybe I
maybe it's
just
a bad.
that
Is it the
card.
same? Is
Yeah.
it the same one, Paul?
I don't know. I
That could be correct, Dustin.
can try and format it in my computer, and I'll see what happens.
Maybe it's a different. Maybe it was a different format.
Well, like I said before, too, be very careful when you buy SD
I
cards
know what
online.
that is.
Make sure you buy them from the actual SanDisk store on Amazon,
Yeah.
because there's a lot of people selling counterfeit ones on Amazon.
You know, actually,
Could be
even
fat
in
or
my
fat
Osmo
32.
action the other day, Paul,
Yeah.
I was playing around. I was just going out and fooling around and going through all my cards and just testing the camera. And I put an old 64 or 32 gig card in there, and it said something about it wouldn't recognize it. And I looked at the card, and it was a U1.
Yeah.
So make sure, especially with that Autel, almost always you got to have that U3.
Yeah. Or U3 V30 or V60. Because if it's a V1, sometimes it's too slow. If it's too slow, it won't recognize it.
Yeah.
So small, I can't even see it. What the hell that is?
Yeah, it is small. What's it say on there?
Yeah. I usually use my phone magnifier.
I'm pretty sure U3 and the computer recognizes it. And I just formatted it in the computer. I'll put it back in here, see if it
Interesting.
recognizes it. Gotta cut it off first. Yeah, I know attitudes.
Yeah, Dustin says the best move is to reformat it, put it in and see if it works.
Yeah.
By the way, the British suck at making tea.
But you've got to promote a strong Brownian motion when you make a tea, especially when you put it in the pot.
Yeah.
The pot has to steep for at least 2 to 3 minutes.
Now you go to keys. There's no SD card as soon as I put that one back in again.
No SD card again.
Well, you know, cards have been known to go bad.
Yeah.
It's not an uncommon thing.
Could be just
Well, the
corrupted.
sad part of it is, Ron, if he put it in the computer and reformatted it, it saw it and did it.
Yeah. I'll take another SD card I have and just stick.
Yeah, try multiple ones. See.
Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on?
Yeah.
Well, I shut it off every time I put an SD card in it.
Are you sure
It
you
doesn't
put it
have
in the right way?
It doesn't have Bluetooth, so you can't.
Putting it in the right way, you can only put it in one way.
Yeah.
Justin's trying to be helpful, Paul.
There's obviously only one hole you can put it in.
Gotta do
It doesn't have
process of
Bluetooth, so
elimination.
you can't connect your Bluetooth.
Like I said, you got to do process of elimination. Sometimes it's the stupidest thing.
No. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they recognize that one.
Okay, well then, obviously that one's it's got the shits with that one then.
I guess that's a bad card, I guess.
Mm.
Yeah, I had a once in a great while a card go bad and I just pitch it in the trash, you know,
Hey John, unlimited vertical.
because I don't want to mix it up with all the good cards.
I've got a holder here with a bunch of them, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll let you got more than one, so that's
The other
good.
thing you can do, Paul, take a magic marker and put a line across the
Put it, yeah.
label so you know.
Put a
that-
line through it.
Yeah.
I had one. Oh, there's one right there. Oh, to see if I can internal storage, that one there, select that. No, go back, select all. Okay, I want to download it. Download that to the SD card or what? We'll see what happens. But it just seemed to take forever to download. And I only filmed in 1080 and maybe 8 minutes of flying.
But the
so
other
it
thing you could do
wouldn't
is
be that
plug,
big a file.
you can plug the controller into the computer and download it direct, can you?
Yeah, I think I'm not sure. I've never done that. No. I know it's got the connections for it. But see, it's doing it faster too now. So
Oh, it is working. It's going faster now?
a little bit faster. It was 800 kilobytes a second. Now it's about 1200.
Oh, great.
I don't know where it's downloading to though. That's the thing. I think it's downloading to the SD card because I'm doing it all on the controller, right?
Right. Yeah, he's got the Autel smart controller on. It's nice.
Yeah, it is nice. I've only seen that a couple times. One guy from Florida, I know, had one down there at the drone meetup. It's a nice controller. Nice big bright screen.
Oh yeah, you can see that in the bright daylight.
Yeah. A little froggy up on the hill here.
What are you doing?
AZ, it's a regular SanDisk card on there.
Mhm.
Unlimited vertical. I took 480
Hold on,
gigabytes
John.
of footage. No drone footage on my recent vacation. Lots of unintended footage on the inside of my pocket.
Yeah, probably 300 gigabytes of unintended footage.
Yeah. I went down last night and got a couple of ship videos with
Oh,
with
great.
the Nano because it was still. It was not. Right now, it's not windy here again.
Yeah.
Good.
But I was playing around with the settings and I got it because it was just after sunset and I think it turned out okay. Let me pull it up here and see what you guys
Yeah,
think.
let's have a Let's
The
have a
big
preview.
question is what is AZ's grandbaby gonna call him? Papa?
mhm.
Peepa? Papa?
They're doing it on YouTube channel. It's in your
Yeah.
pocket.
No worries, Dustin. Oh, nice.
Opening.
The hell's that beeping noise?
Oh,
The gate at the
Yeah,
airport.
I was gonna say it had to be Ron.
He has arrived.
Have arrived.
Okay, here's the video I did with the Nano last night.
Oh,
Nice
yeah.
color.
Boy, ever Locatio in the lake or something. I don't hear. Oh, probably all that smoke from Alberta.
Just perfectly lit.
People waving on his bow.
Yeah. Good to see. They know you're there.
Would you speed it up there, did you, Paul? Or what?
Yeah, a little bit here and there. I try to get it within like a 3-minute window.
Well, hey guys, I gotta pop out.
Okay,
will-
Ron.
Okay.
Take care.
Okay, Ron.
Guys,
Yeah.
have a great
Yeah.
day. Bye
You
bye.
too.
Don't worry.
But see that little dinky Nano. Look at how the color pops.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. All the color, all the right color in the right place.
Well, you should be back with the Air 2S either tomorrow or Sunday
Yeah.
or Saturday.
Yep.
Saturday.
I'm looking forward to it. Thanks to
Mm.
Don't know what time. What time does your deliveries usually get there?
usually in the afternoon sometime. It's coming UPS, I think.
One day I'm gonna figure out what the hell neighborhood it gets the morning deliveries because it's some bullshit. Seems like no matter
Yeah.
where you live, they don't
And
ever
you
show up
move
to the
there.
afternoon. So what do they do in the first half of the day? That's what I want.
Oh,
All
it
the-
must be
all the
different
UPS
over there. Because I
all the
get it at
deliveries-
any time of the day.
No, it's pretty consistent over here around what time you'll get stuff.
You
Yeah,
know,
those
it,
it's out
it
there.
can be
and
at random times. I've had
Those lights,
packages at
those lights in
7:30
the
a.m.
distance out there, Dominic. Those lights in the distance. Let me go back. I'll show it to you again.
Mhm.
Right there. Those
Yeah.
lights in the distance are out there at about 10 miles out.
Oh, no.
That's the ship out there that's anchored.
Yeah. No, packages have been delivered at 7:30, 11:30, 1:30, and 7:30 p.m.
See, the mail, UPS, and FedEx, they usually get there between 12 and 2.
No, okay.
But Amazon never seems to get to my house till like 6 or 7. I think they all just sit in the parking lot somewhere in the morning and, like,
Yeah.
you know, little evil laughs and shit like, ha ha ha.
That tower right there flashing is about 20 miles away.
Mm.
Yeah, I think it turned out fairly well.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's it.
Very nice.
Oh, no.
When's David supposed to get that controller? Did it say?
I don't know. I can
'Cause
probably.
it shouldn't take
Well,
more than like 2 or 3
they
days.
said Monday, but
Okay.
I've got the tracking number. Let me look it up
Okay.
real fast. Let's
You
see
send
where-
it to David?
Yeah. Let's see, USPS tracking.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay, put the tracking number in is.
I remember when tracking numbers used to be like a rarity. Now everything gets a tracking number.
Yeah, everything's got it.
Yeah, back in the day, like very, very few packages would have tracking numbers, but now they all do. Seems
Yep.
like even the post office has this new system now where you can actually see what mail's coming to your mailbox, like just letters and shit. It will give you a heads up the day before that this is what's coming the next day. Some things Sarah signed up for a month or two back, but I'm not sure how well it works As honestly, I haven't used it at all, but Sarah signed up for it. But it's supposed to tell you what's coming in the mail, so you know what's coming like a day before.
Well, it hasn't gone very far that I can tell, but
It's moved.
it was turned in at 11 o'clock on yesterday. At 12:09, it departed the post office. At 7:41, it arrived at the Detroit Network
Oh.
Distribution Center.
It's moved.
Yep.
Was it sent as priority?
I don't know.
Because priority still runs on the weekends, so it may actually get moved up a day.
Well, if you notice, the estimated delivery is Monday, the 15th down there in Arizona. So,
Because priority, they actually still deliver on Sundays too. You'll still see mail trucks out, but they only deliver priority packages.
Okay. No, we don't have that here.
The post office isn't actually closed on Sundays. Like, I mean, the actual offices and like the regular mail is, but
The shop front.
they're still delivering stuff.
yeah, if you pay for express delivery, they come out. Yep.
Mm.
I just think the world's moving too quickly these days for the post office to be closed on Sundays. It should be open every day.
Yeah, I think post office and things like that should be open 24 hours a day.
Well, I mean,
Because
at
you've got to
least
look at
open
time
7.
zones.
Well, I mean, even here, like they should be at least open 7 days a week at normal business hours. Just like banks should be open 7 days a week. The world, like I said, the world's just moving. There's too much money, too much shit moving through the
Yeah, there's too
world
much
for-
shit going on.
Yeah, for shit to be
Especially
closed
when you
down
got-
anymore.
And you got different time zones and all that sort of thing. So everything should be open 24 hours a day because you're dealing with people in overseas countries as well. Mm.
Joe America says, Justin, early morning UPS and FedEx are for air, overnight, and next day paid shipments. A regular ground transportation, no matter who it is always in the afternoon.
Bastards.
Mm.
Well, like I said, I've lived in 3 different areas in my city, like completely different areas. And Amazon has never gotten there in the morning or afternoon. It's always been late in the evening. So I want to know where the hell they deliver at first thing in the morning.
Well done, Joe. Now, what you need to do is you need to find where the Amazon fulfillment center is and then buy the house next door and see what happens.
Oh, there we go. It's actually about 45 minutes from my house. It's a bit of a
Oh,
drive.
okay.
It's not that far. We don't even get offered same day delivery on shit here from Amazon. As much shit as I bought from Amazon, I've never had same day delivery offer. It's always the closest you'll get is next day. But most of the time it's 2-day shipping minimum. Unless you order something from third party that doesn't have Prime on it. I think the online wars are going to come down to eventually how fast they can get you shit. I think eventually you'll be able to order something and have it within an hour.
Here comes another ship up, Paul.
Oh, yeah.
Rodney Bell, what's up, man?
Hey, come on, Ron.
Rodney.
Joe said the U.S. Postal has more days off than Dominic. more days off than Tim does. Jesus. Like every other day is a damn holiday for him. I wish I got as many holidays off as Tim did because I'd get paid for all of them. But I think we only have maybe 4 days out of the year where we get paid for being off, and that's it for holidays. I want to say it's Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, and I think 4th of July, maybe. I think is one of them. I can't remember though. And for some reason, FPU takes Martin Luther King Day off, but we don't. I don't know why, but I'm not entirely sure why one of us takes it off and the other one doesn't. Because usually, if FPU's off, we have to be off. But for some reason, that one day out of the year,
Okay.
we have to be at work. I don't get that many days off. This last week I did, but that was PTO. Yeah, so it looks like a couple of my tires have to be replaced. One of them had a nail in it, I guess. Oh, bite me. It was my first 2 days off in like weeks. What are you talking about? Like over 2 months. And then I took yesterday off because my stomach was hurting so bad.
Good one, man. Good one, David.
Coming from somebody who has every day off.
Hmm.
David might as well be retired.
This thing gets like 3/4 of the way around and it almost stops and it says still downloading, but it's not going anywhere. It said 1177 kilobytes a second, but it stops. Not moving.
There could be something with the SD card reader in that controller too. It could be messing up.
Well, it's all internal. It's just, so I don't know where. Hey, I got to download it to something different.
Have you done a firmware update lately on that thing?
No, there has been no firmware update.
Huh.
I wonder because I can put a jump drive in this thing here. I wonder if that would help.
Have you had multiple SD cards fill on it, or was it just that one?
Well, this is in I don't know, it's doing it to the drone or it's doing it where? Hang on, I'm gonna cancel this just for the fun of it. I'm gonna put a. Okay, where's my thing here? Grab an SD card, see if I can put that in there.
Are you doing it down on a card reader off the controller?
No, I don't know. I thought it doesn't say exactly where it was going to, so I'm gonna stick this in just for the fun of it. Oh, okay. Gonna have to do something soon. My battery's getting down. Okay, cool. Okay, so we're gonna go here, back to hotel. Camera. Okay, cool.
Yeah, Alltel doesn't do very many firmware updates like DJI does, do they?
No data, internal storage. Okay,
I don't think they do monthly updates, do they?
no. Select all.
Because DJI, it seems like every 2-3 weeks they have some kind of update.
Okay, well, let me look at that.
I gotta jump off. I'll see y'all later.
Okay.
Probably
We'll
only about
see ya.
15 minutes
Stay out
more.
of trouble.
See you soon, Justin.
Paul, what are you up to today?
Oh, I gotta go do a couple signs.
Yeah. Well, what do you think, guys?
Up to
Yeah, I
you.
gotta go do some stuff anyways, Paul. So.
You got stuff to do, and Dominic's probably getting ready to
Yep, I was gonna go another
Yeah.
10 minutes, but yep.
catch
Okay.
these. Okay, everybody.
wanna
Hey,
go,
thanks for
go.
being here. We'll chat with everybody again later today.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta go charge everything here. It's getting low.
Okay. Everybody have a great day, great evening, and great
And yep.
bye
We'll
for
see
now.
you later. Yep. Bye, guys.